Creating documents. In this video, you will learn how to make, change and save a document, such as a CV or a poster. The video will also show you how to lay out a document, add pictures and how to print documents. Being able to create documents using word processors like Microsoft Word or Google Docs is a useful skill. They are often used at work, and they can help you with looking for a job. You can use it for personal reasons too, such as writing a letter or making notes. Getting started with documents. Creating documents on a computer is a great way to present words so that they're easy to read. For example, when you apply for a job, you'll need to tell people about your career history and your skills. You can write this in a document called a CV. The easier your CV is to read and understand, the easier it is to tell employers about your skills. Meet JC. This is JC. She is applying for a new job and needs to apply online with a CV. JC hasn't created a document on a computer before. She already has a paper CV, so she just needs to type this onto a computer. Opening a blank document. JC's computer has a program for creating Word documents already installed, so she's going to use that. This is an offline version of a word processor, so she doesn't need an online account to use it. To open the program, start by selecting the Windows icon in the bottom left of the screen. Then select the Documents option from the list. When the program starts, it shows many different layout options to choose from. These options can help you choose what you want your document to look like. JC could choose one of the examples, but decides that she wants to use a blank document. This will let her type her words in any layout she likes. To do this, she chooses the blank document option. Navigating. This is what a blank document looks like when JC opens it. There are two main parts to the screen, the row of icons at the top and the white space underneath. In this example, the area in the purple box labelled 1 is a row of icons that you can use to do different things for your text. The area in the pink box labelled 2 is the area where you will need to type your words. Type in text and numbers. JC is ready to start her CV. She types JC Smith, then presses enter. Now JC needs to add her address. She types 17 Street Avenue, then presses enter. Great. JC has carried out the steps needed to add her name and address to her CV. Making documents easy to read. People are more likely to read your CV if it is easy to read. In the next section, you'll learn some of the different ways you can make your document look better and easy to read. Paragraphs. JC has typed some more words into her document. There are quite a lot of words in her document, which is making it hard to read. She can use the Enter key to separate some of the words into paragraphs, so it is easier to read. First, she selects where she wants to start a new line. Then she presses the Enter key. She does this every time she wants to add a paragraph. JC has added some paragraphs, and her document is now much easier to read. Spelling and grammar. Some document programs help you if you're spelling something wrong, or if your grammar isn't right. Grammar is the way in which words are put together to form proper sentences. They do this by adding coloured squiggly lines below the text that isn't quite right. A red squiggly line means that the words might be spelt wrong. If you see a green or blue squiggly line below a word or a sentence, it means that the grammar isn't right and may need rewording. Spell check. Always check for spelling mistakes in your document. You can do this in a word processor using the spell check feature. The spell check icon is located at the top of the screen. When you select the icon, a window will open and show you any words that have been spelt wrong. You can choose to change or ignore the word suggestion. Sometimes the spell check will say you have a spelling mistake if it finds a word it doesn't recognise, like a name. For example, JC is spelt correctly, but the computer doesn't know this word. Select Ignore All. Rules of punctuation. When writing a document, it's important to use capital letters and full stops in the right place. JC has used capital letters at the start of these sentences and full stops at the end. If you forget to use capital letters at the start of a new sentence, some documents will help you by adding them for you. Formatting. JC is happy with what she's written in her document, but would like to make her words look better and easier to read. Word processors have ways to help you make words stand out, like bold and bullet points. The bold icon makes words stand out more. Bullet points are used to put statements or short sentences into a list so that they're easy to read. Saving your document. It's a good habit to save your documents regularly. This will stop you from losing any work if you close it. Saving your documents also means that you can use them again in the future. And if you need to update your document, you don't have to start from the beginning. Closing your document. JC has finished writing her CV and wants to close the document. First, she selects the File menu from the row of icons at the top of the screen. Then she selects the Close option from the list. Finally, she selects the X in the top right-hand corner to close the program. The word processing program closes and she is returned to the desktop. Making documents stand out. You can use a word processor for more than writing letters and other documents. You can also use them to create posters or leaflets by adding colour and pictures. Meet Mizna. This is Mizna. Mizna is studying at college and needs to make a poster for her coursework. She already has an online account for her email. Her account includes a free online word processor, so she is going to use that. Mizna's friend JC is going to help her because she has made a poster before. Opening the browser. Mizna is using an online word processor. Using an online account means that her document is saved on the internet. Mizna will be able to update her document from any internet-connected device. To open an online document program, first you need to open a web browser. There are different ways to open a web browser, depending on what device you are using, but they're all basically the same. Find the icon, which is the small picture, for the browser and select it. The browser will open and display a home page, where you can access the internet. Opening a document online. Mizna opens her web browser and signs into her online account, where she can open an online version of a document program. Mizna goes to the website for her online account and signs in. Some online accounts list the Office programs on the website. She selects the document icon. Some online accounts have an extra step. First, Mizna would need to select a grid of squares in the top corner of the screen. She would then select the Documents icon to open the program. Giving the document a name. Mizna is using an online document, so her work will be automatically saved as she updates it. She needs to give it a name so that she can find it later. She selects the box in the top left of the screen that says Untitled Document. She types in a name, Poster for College, and presses Enter. Saving online. Using an online account means that Mizna's document is saved on the internet. She doesn't need to save it in the same way that JC did on her computer. She will be able to update her document from any internet-connected device. She can even update it on her smartphone. Making words stand out. There are lots of ways you can make your words stand out in your document. Underline adds a line underneath your words. This is good for headings. Center a line moves words into the middle of the page. And text color changes the color of the words. Making changes and sharing documents. Mizna has written some words for her poster, but wants to change some of them and add a picture. When she's finished her poster, she would like to share it with her tutor. Mizna has just changed the text colour to green, but has decided she doesn't like it. Fortunately, there is a quick way to change it. This is called the Undo option. Undo will remove the last change that you made to your document. This is really useful if you make a mistake. Mizna selects the Undo option at the top of the screen. Mizna's document has now gone back to how it was before she made the words green. If she wanted to undo another change, she would select Undo again. Moving words in a document. One way of moving words around the page is using tools called Cut, Copy and Paste. Cut. Selecting some words, then selecting the Cut option removes words from the document. Copy. Selecting words, then selecting Copy will make you a duplicate of them that you can use later. Paste. Paste puts the cut or copied words back into the document. Mizna has added some more words to her poster. JC tells her that some of the words would look better in a different order. Mizna has selected the words she wants to move. She selects the edit icon. Next, she selects Cut. Next, Mizna selects the blank area above the sentence, Banjo is 3 years old. Now she selects Edit. Next, she selects Paste. Great! Mizna has changed the order of the words she had originally written. Adding a picture. Mizna wants to add a picture to her poster, to add colour and make it stand out. She already has an image saved on her computer that she wants to use. First, she selects the space just below the title, then selects the Insert menu from the row of icons at the top of the screen. Then she selects the Picture option from the menu. Next, she selects the From Computer option. Next, selects the image she wants from her computer. Finally, she selects Open. This adds a picture to the document. Making pictures bigger. You can make the pictures you have added look bigger or smaller. Mizna wants to make her picture bigger. First, she selects the picture. She can select anywhere on the image. This makes a small square appear at each corner. These squares are called handles. Next, she selects a handle by moving the mouse arrow over it and pressing the left mouse button. Keeping the left mouse button pressed down, she moves the handle away from the picture. The picture changes size as she moves the handle. When she gets to the size she wants, she stops pressing the mouse button. You can do the same actions with a touchscreen. First, tap the picture to select it, then hold down your finger on a handle and drag across the screen. Printing. Misna wants to print a copy of her poster so she can see what it will look like. First, she selects the File menu from the row of icons at the top of the screen. Then she selects the Print option from the list. Finally, Misna selects Print. Misna wants to print her poster so that she can put it on the college notice board. First, she selects the File menu from the row of icons at the top of the screen. Now she selects Print from the list of options. The word processor shows you a preview of what your document will look like when it's printed. Misna is happy with how it looks. She selects the Print button. Great! Misna has printed her poster. Sharing. You can easily share online documents with other people using their email address. This means that they can open and look at a document without you needing to print it. This is called sharing. Misna's tutor has asked her to share her poster with them. First, Misna selects the Share option in the top corner of the screen. Next, she needs to tell the program who to share the document with. She then types in her tutor's email address and selects Done. Her tutor will get an email telling them Misna has shared her a document. They will be able to open her document and look at it. Thank you for listening. This video is part of the Make It Click support program delivered by Boost. To find out more or boost your digital skills, visit makeitclick.learnmyway.com. Boost is an employment money advice and wellbeing project helping residents of the London Borough of Barnet. You can discover more workshops or get help and advice from us by calling 0208 359 2442 or email us at boost@barnet.gov.uk or visit our website at boostbarnet.org.